A CASA is an angel. A CASA is a volunteer who agrees to become involved in a child's life. This isn't like any other type of volunteer work. This isn't like taking things to a bake sale at the church. This is serious business.
Our judges rely a great deal on our CASAs for the information, for the perspective that they provide, and knowing that they're not only a consistent and caring adult in their life, but knowing that that CASA probably sees that child more than anybody else in their life consistently does.
I have worked with the CASA program and specifically with Voices for Children in San Diego since I was a case-carrying social worker back in the 80s. And so I started as a student worker, and on the very first case that I was assigned to support, there was a CASA assigned, and learned very quickly the value of having that independent person and eyes and ears giving me, as a case-carrying worker, information that I wasn't necessarily going to get from the role and the view that I had. And that marriage of knowledge and compassion is just what our kids need.
I handle 800 or 900 cases. Social workers handle 30 cases. Lawyers handle probably between 75 and 150 cases. CASAs will handle 1 or 2 cases. They're able to be on top of a situation. Social workers present the facts about the children, but CASAs tell me about those children because CASAs develop a personal relationship with that child. They bring this child to life in a report that I otherwise wouldn't have.
Christie Ranney, one of the first CASAs that I came to know when I was at Voices for Children and came to learn a lot about. She is known in the system and in the courtrooms that she works in the placements of our children, as being a CASA who is very smart, very dedicated, and certainly will hold others accountable to their actions when taking care of our children, when assuming care for our children.
She is compassionate, and she's diligent, and she's kind, and she's thoughtful, and she sees the big picture.
She has a deep-rooted understanding of the dynamics and challenges that these families face, and she is willing to go through this process not only with a child, but to strengthen the entire family as a goal. And that's what really does set her apart and makes her such a special, unique person in CASA.
My whole family, thank you for bringing Cachet into our family. We all love you so very much, and from the very beginning, you brought her into our lives.
When I moved from foster home to foster home, you were always there. I knew, even though I was going to a new place, I knew that I could always count on you, I could always talk to you, and I knew that you were always going to be there for me, and you were going to visit me.
Hi, Christy. It's Bob Crawford, Star and Caesar's dad. Congratulations on being named CASA of the Year. That's Star and Caesar about the time you met them. I believe Gail and I look forward to your visits as much as Star and Caesar. It's a break for us and fun for them.
You were the mothering spirit I always needed in my life through my childhood.
You were a friend then, and you still very much are a friend today. And we just love you.
I particularly remember one Easter where the kids had an Easter egg hunt in the back of your SUV. I don't believe we ever properly thanked you and let you know just how wonderful you made us feel with each of your visits.
You were my constant, and I really needed you, and you were always there for me, so thank you. I love you. I don't know where I would have ended up if I didn't have you in my life constantly through everything, so thank you so much.